1862, there was 4 other buildings. Post office, store, store, and store. The house is today longer because I think one of those buildings was attached to it in 1880. By 1910, we have a picture showing the church behind, the background, and there's no building left here. Across the street, the Temperance Hall still there, and the Casey House. The tannery is gone, and the blacksmith is gone. Okay, I live here, and on beside the road, there's an imprint of a basement here. And there used to be a store, and a store, and a store, and a post office. So we're gonna go outside and see if we can find something. Yesterday I found an 1861 1 cent Nova Scotia right here, and a few nails and 2 tiny pieces of glass. Now the ground is still frozen. I put a lot of marker in the ground, and we're gonna try some of those. Okay, dug many holes, and it's frozen. Can't go any deeper than 4 inches, and there's still signal, so I'm hoping I can get sometime next week. The snow melted away mostly last week, the finishing touch. And from this side here to the top of the hill, there was 4 buildings in 1862 on the census. Right here was the post office Sutherland, and I put many tags all winter long digging in the snow. Now I'm just waiting for warmer weather. And about here was a store, and about here was Gooden store, and this one's a bit different. It have a cellar, kitty. So I spent 2 weeks clearing all the torn tree, kept the nice stuff. They're gonna plant sunflower this summer. Oh, come on, not in my, come on, get away, no. Come on, I'm gonna dig that tomorrow, okay? So, I found an 1861 penny here in Nova Scotia on this hole, and had so many holes around and targets, I decided to go a bit more classic, and found a sewing dies and nails today, and a spoon yesterday, right here and there. Oh, it's awful, kitty. Sorry for that. Anyway, everything's frozen, and the cats, they just can't help themselves. They wait all winter long for nice earth. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, so I'm gonna keep you, well, I'm gonna show you next week sometime when I finish those few holes. And I can't wait to go in the cellar. Okay, show and tell time. So yesterday a spoon, a piece of lead pencil, and an 1861 Nova Scotia 1 cent, and all those things. Pottery, pipe, some nuts at that depth, nails, This one is round, but trim taper. And you want a square, tiny. And those one almost look like galvanized. I don't know if it's possible in 1860. They're very clean. Key, a piece of a ring or something, and small piece of dishes. So there's nothing big so far, except that half a pound. Almost look like you can put a piece of wood in there, and it's pretty worn out here. So something was turning around that thing. I don't think it's for a mop. It's pretty damn heavy for a mop. But some kind of tools. And at the end, it's like a square bolt or square nut. And the side, from the money I found and the survey, is 1862. The building must have lasted a bit longer than that, but by 1910 there was no building left there. Now I found dies today, sewing dies, and about 2 years ago I found another one about 30 feet from it, but it's not the same model. And if somebody can help me, I found this about 5 years ago. It's pretty heavy. At a ring 29.30. And yesterday I found, not too far from that one, another piece. So I don't know, it's something melted, but I don't know what it is. It's heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna keep digging and enlarging the survey hole, I guess, and keep you posted. So, now just to say something quickly. This is nice, and this is cute, but really, yeah, a lot of people, this is trash. And for me, is some kind of a detective of history, because this room I'm into now, this room, it's all refinish, but it was one of those 4 buildings. Now it's attached to the main house, but so it was all painted gray. At one time, this in the old time used to be a door. The stairway is original from that building, and it was the tongue and groove walls everywhere that had been plastered over or ripped off. So that's why I'm so interested in finding about if that cellar is that building, that attachment to the house now. And the attachment, and this attachment to the main house was done in 1880 by the newspaper I found in the wall under the plaster. So this extension was built just to attach this piece of house here. That might be one of those buildings. Now, there was no big window and all that. This is all new. But the main frame, which was like a nice sawmill board, like 3 by 10 or something. On top, there were chamber and all painted gray. So, back to, and it's potting time too. Yeah, I start all my seedling inside the house. And for the greenhouse outside. Greenhouse is 50 feet long. Well, I guess I won't be today. Now, wait another few days.